Hi there, I'm Sirius ZXZ, and welcome back to In the Cosmos. So where we left off last time is I was mining and needed to clear out a little spot to build. And so as you can see, I went mining, got some lapis, gold, iron, all of the goods. And now and then I cleared out a little area to build. So as you can see, we've got a nice little clearing. And if you guys want to see my schematic, let me go to here. This is what it looks like. So I'm gonna need to straighten up a bit, I guess, and because it's like a really big tree, and I'll need to like extend the ground and stuff. Just a lot to do. But this is you can't really even see. Hang on. That you can see that a bit better. Hang on, let me pile up. Um, There we go. And now, so you can just kind of see it's a big tree house. And so that's my plan for my build. Um, and yeah, so I've been starting to get materials for that. You need a lot of stuff, as you can see, and I'm not even halfway done with some of this. So yeah, it will be pretty difficult to get everything, but we'll get there eventually. Yeah, so let's go ahead and do this. And in gathering materials, I was like, this is taking forever with just an iron axe and shears. So let me go make a strip mine, which I did down here. Oh, I meant to shut that. Oh well. And so I made a strip mine down here and I started mining a bit, not a lot. But yeah, so that is what I'm gonna do. I'm going to be strip mining and trying to get some diamonds so that way I can make some diamond tools and hopefully speed things up a bit. But yeah, so I will catch you guys once I get some diamonds and make my life a bit easier when gathering wood and stuff. So see you then. Okay, so I went mining and I got some ores, some diamond. There's this mod called Mythical Metals that we use that gives us all these like weird ores. And I currently have the orichalcum. I don't know. So it's something, however you pronounce that. I currently have this, and it's like apparently close to netherite. But yeah, and so then I've also been gathering materials for my build. I'm still missing a couple of types of wood that I need, which I'm going to have to wait till Velia gets on to be able to buy from her. So, and then also, as you can see behind here, it's a little chaotic. Maybe a little is a bit of an understatement. It is very chaotic. And that is because I'm trying to back this up a bit so that way I have more space and I can actually take my schematic and move it backwards because I wanted to add another little build over there that I will show you guys at a later point. And that I will build probably actually, it depends. It depends on what I'm building first, on what materials I have. Anyways, but yeah, so right now I'm essentially just going to um clear this area out. That's what I'm trying to say. I like lost my train of thought right there. Clear this area out, terraform it a bit to make it look more natural, and yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. So, I've finished terraforming and I've done some other stuff. I may have gone, a tiny bit overboard. Oh, that's not what I meant. This is what I meant. A tiny bit overboard. I made a river, as you can see, and it goes down to a little pond right here. If we run up here, um, there's also another little lake with a waterfall. And yeah, and then all of this has been smoothed out, which I think it looks pretty good. It's all been smoothed out, and all of this has been turned into mud with a few fish in it. There are like 4 because I got lazy and didn't want to put any more in there. And then maybe more notably, I made a little cow farm down here. Yep, a little cow farm. Yeah. Let me climb my way back up here. And we're going to go take down this fence over here. Oh, and right here I have a little vine farm going because we need a lot of vines. 357. That's 5 stacks. 6 stacks really, if we're rounding up. But yeah, so let's go ahead and free the flamingo. And can we make name tags in this, or do you have to find them? Name tag. You have to find them. Okay, that's fine. We'll find a name tag at some point, maybe. But yeah, so let's just get rid of this fence. Elliot still hasn't set any prices, for the saplings that I need, so we're gonna have to wait until she does. Until then, though, we will continue harvesting the vines, and then just wait for the saplings to be, priced, and then we'll get some. But until then, I'm just gonna be harvesting these vines. Pretty boring stuff, really. So I will see you once I get the saplings I need. So I got bored of waiting and decided to just do some stuff. First one being getting some villagers and trying to breed them and start making a um just different uh proficiencies for books and stuff. Currently, all I have is the Iron Villager. I had 3 more, but um, they all died because a werewolf spawned in the pen and killed them all. Very frustrating, but that's fine. So yeah, now all my villagers are dead. And if I come down here, ignore my cow farm. I need to breed these guys again. Uh, anyways, I have an iron farm, and it does really good actually. So yeah. Oh, let me climb back up here. Which obviously villagers are needed for that, but the issue is mob griefing is turned off, and you apparently cannot breed villagers when mob griefing is turned off. So I can't do that. So I'm gonna have to find some more villagers somehow, somewhere. But that is beside the point. Right now, what I want to do is I want to make a sign. Why do I want to make a sign, you ask? I want to make a sign to go put in Velia's shop to let her know that I am taking some saplings, so that way she knows, how much I need to pay her. So that's what we're gonna do real quick, so that way I can actually start progressing in my base building. Right, so I wrote a little sign, just says, "Hello, I also took two saplings, swamp cypress and fir. Please let me know how much I owe. Thank you, serious." And yeah, so we're going to go ahead and find the saplings that I need. They might not be in that chest. There's a cedar. Wait, is that the chest? This is the chest that I opened. I need swamp cypress and fir. I don't need 64. That would not be good. Okay, perfect. Let's now run along my 2 saplings. I'm pretty sure swamp cypress is what I needed. Okay, let's run back and spend some time actually getting all the materials that I need for my build. Before I start gathering my materials, I actually want to make a few blank upgrades to turn into actual upgrades. So first we're going to do a crafting table upgrade, and we're going to put that in my backpack. And now we are going to, what tier is my backpack? It's gold tier. The next one above that is diamond tier. So let us make a furnace upgrade now. To do that, I actually need some cobblestone. So let's get enough for that real quick. And ooh, steak. Yummy. Hang on, wait. And make a furnace. And I need another chest. And so we're going to do chest, upgrade, furnace. Perfect. And we're going to put that in here. And now we're going to put all this stuff up. And I found this backpack, so we're just going to put that there. Okay. I don't have enough vines currently, but that's fine because vines will grow. And I have a good bit, so. Anyways, it's time to start collecting materials. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Okay. That is an issue. Alright, so I apparently figured out that I grabbed the wrong fir wood because there's two types of fir. So I'm just gonna run in here and grab the different kind of fir sapling if I can find it. Here it is. This is the kind we need. Not this kind. The one from Nature's Spirit, I believe. Yep, the one from Nature's Spirit. So let's just edit this. Swamp Cypress and two fir. Please let me know how much I owe you. Thanks, serious. Okay, there we go. That is all I needed to do, and now let's run back and actually get the correct wood that I need. And yeah, because I grabbed so much of the wrong kind of wood. Alrighty, Heidi. I have gotten all the materials I need, which means it's time to hop into a time lapse. Dun, 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 dun. This is the final treehouse finish. Let's hop into free cam and we can zoom a bit around. So yeah, this is it finished. We've got a little staircase right here. We've got the back. It's covered in leaves. Yeah, and then we've got the like little house bit right here. I think it looks pretty good. And then I'll give you guys a bit of a tour of the inside. So here's like the little bottom area. This is probably going to be like turned into a living room when I decorate. Up here is going to be, I think, a storage area I'm going to turn this into. And then up here is going to be a bedroom. And then we have like a little balcony right here. We have multiple little balconies because if I come back down here, then we have one right here too. And there's this right here. Don't exactly know why it's like that, but it is like that. It's how I made it. And then we've got a nice little staircase. So yeah, now what I need to do is start decorating, but I honestly have absolutely no idea what I want to do for decoration. So I'm probably gonna pop into my creative world and just mess around with some decoration things to see what I like and what I don't like. But yeah, I will catch you guys after I do that and we can actually start decorating. Alright, so I may or may not have forgotten to press record when I was finishing decorating this and lost all of the footage. Well, I say lost, but is it really lost if it was never there to begin with? Who knows? But as you can see, currently there's a llama on my steps. A wandering villager has wandering trader has broken into my house. But yeah, I will show you the decorations. So we've got like a nice little table right here to sit, eat at. We've got a kitchen, we've got like a little living area. And then if we wiggle on up here, we've got the chest area. All of my chests are now properly organized, nice and neat. then if we come up here, we have a bedroom and there's a little desk right here. And then the balconies are just lit up and yeah. What I want to do at some point is create a little pathway leading out here and get some bones to cover this up with some more grass and stuff. So that way it looks a bit more natural. And then at some point, I want to get some trees and make this place a bit more tree-y. But yeah, so that is actually all I have time for in this episode, but thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.